Reviews and testimonials are essential to any business. That's an indisputable fact in an age where people will research online before buying any product or service. According to a recent research, 82% of consumers read reviews before making a purchase. More than that, the average consumer will read at least 10 reviews before buying. So yes, it's that important. And you want not only those 5 stars next to your business name, you want real people validating what you're offering, hence testimonials. But here's another fact for you. Video testimonials work way better than written testimonials. And here are 5 reasons why. Number 1, people trust video testimonials. If you're in business, you know the saying, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And nothing will make a stranger trust you more than a good testimonial. And that's where written testimonials have a little problem. People don't really trust them completely. It's easy to embellish a written testimonial or to outright fake it. That's not true for video testimonials. People view them as much more trustworthy, and for a few good reasons. First, it's much more technically complicated to fake a video testimonial than a written one. Second, people connect to people. When you see a real person just like you talking about a problem that you have as well, you immediately identify with them. And if they tell you how that professional totally solved their problem, you trust them. The reason for this is simple. As much as we are rational beings, most of our decisions are made based on emotions. Don't take my word for it, okay? A Harvard research points out that 95% of our purchase decision making is based on emotions. And nothing triggers emotions better than, you guessed, video. Just think about it. How many times did you cry while reading a text compared to the times you cried watching a movie? Number 2, people remember video more than text. This is also related to emotions. When you activate emotional centers in the brain, it increases information retention. That's why research shows that video has a 95% retention rate as compared to only 12% with textual information. Besides, people like to hear stories, and that's exactly what video testimonials do best. Nobody can resist the story of someone overcoming an overwhelming problem. Number 3, people prefer watching videos than reading. We live in a fast-paced world, and many people, mainly younger people, consume information very fast. As the old saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. But the new saying is, 1 minute of video is worth 1.8 million words. You can transmit much more information in 1 minute of video than in a text that takes you 1 minute to read. And if you talk about products, the numbers are even more amazing. 4 times as many customers would rather watch a video about a product than read about it. People really love watching videos. The average American spends at least 3 hours a day on their smartphones, and half of it is spent watching videos. Number 4, people share videos more than text. Video is the kind of content most share on the internet. Actually, a Cisco research predicts that by 2021, video will represent 82% of all internet traffic. So people are watching and sharing videos all the time, much more than they share text, at least 12 times more. Your video testimonial has much more chance of being shared by someone that found it interesting than a written testimonial you may have on your website. And that may mean a new client for you. Number 5, video testimonials help close business. Let's face it, no business does video just for the fun of it. If you're creating a video for a business, you want it to ultimately generate more business for you. The good news about video testimonials is that they are really helpful in closing business. According to another research, 84% of people say that they've been convinced to buy a product or a service by watching a video. Let me give you a personal, first-hand example. We have a client that does business valuations, and he was in a sales conversation with a prospect that seemed reluctant to close because of the price. business valuations can be quite expensive. My client then decided to send the prospect a link to a video testimonial we did with one of his previous clients. A few minutes after watching the testimonial, the prospect called back my client and said he had decided to work with him. And this was a $13,000 sale. And my client had invested no more than $500 on that video testimonial. Quite a return on investment, I would say. If you would like to hear the story from the horse's mouth, as they say, there's a link to a video testimonial, of course we did it, of that client in the description of this video. In summary, video testimonials are one of the easiest types of video a business can create, and also one of the most effective. Any business ignoring this highly effective sales tool is definitely missing opportunities. Next time, I'll talk about the different ways a business can create client video testimonials, so stay tuned. And please give me your comments. I would love to hear from you. So, see you next time.